Hi everyone, it's Joan, and I was just out walking around our property and really enjoying some of the tulips that are coming up and the crocuses and the sunshine, and really enjoying the fact that spring has finally sprung. We've all had a long winter here in Canada for sure, and I know many of you have in other countries also. And I was thinking when I was out walking there that it's a really good time to spring clean the house, but it's also a great time to spring clean your business. And so I want to go through a few things that I really like to help people with, and spring is a great time to do it. Get ready for a summer that you can really be productive in, because a lot of people are gone in the summer. They're gone relaxing, putting their feet up at their cottages. They're not really working all that hard. And it's time for you to get market share during the summer when nobody else is working. There's an old saying that's make hay while the sun shines. Well, that's what happens in business. If you can work when other people are not working, then you have an advantage for sure. So the first thing I love to talk about to people is goals. I mean, any of you who have worked with me know that I like to, I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I like to start everybody's business working on their goals. And so it's time for you to reassess your goals. Go back and take a look at your goals when you set them, and take a look at the time where we are right now. And are you where you wanted to be when you set those goals at this time in your business? Okay, so take a look at that, dust them off, and spring clean your goals, and reassess whether or not your routine is working. Do you have a routine? Do you have a schedule? If you don't, it's not as easy to make your goals happen and come true if you are just being helter-skelter all over the place. Where are you where you wanted to be? Were you too ambitious when you set those goals? Maybe you need to say, okay, I thought I would be here right now, but it's much more realistic to think it would take me at least another year to get to that point. So let's chop this up and break it down into smaller goals so that I can work towards it at a more realistic pace. Are you being reckless with your time management? That's one that is something that you really have to be honest about. Are you managing your time well, or are you just straight up procrastinating? This is a business where something I've learned over the past 28 years is honesty is really important. It's important for your customers. It's important for your distributors and your prospects. And it's important for your upline so that everybody knows where we are with each other. But it's really important for you to be honest with yourself, okay? So be honest. Are you a procrastinator? Are you not working on your timeline very well? Is that a place where you need some coaching? Reach out and get some coaching in that area, because you'll be so happy you did. Review your social media profile. I wanted to I know I have a lot of nurses on my team, and my background is in nursing, as most of you know. And when I was thinking about goal setting, I was thinking about doing a nursing plan, because that's how we worked with our patients. We would take a patient, have a team meeting, set the patient's goals for their, recovering health, and we would set clear actions to get us to those goals and a timeline where we needed to be at in order to get them to discharge. And it's the same thing. This is the very same thing. So all you nurses out there, take advantage of all that knowledge you have about setting up nursing plans and set up a great business plan for yourself, okay? Your social media profile. Now, most of us, if not all of us, and if you're not, then it's something we need to talk about, are building our business using social media platforms. Take a look at your profiles and see whether or not they are saying everything about you that you want them to say. A lot of us get excited about this, jump in and start posting about the toothpaste and start earning money, and never really go back and look at our profile. Is it a profile that is one that you want people to see when they're watching you and they want to go and investigate who you are? Do they want to work with you? Maybe there's some crazy pictures on there that you need to delete that, were from a long time ago. Are you really making posts that are reaching your target market? What is your target market? Have you decided what it is? I mean, my target market would definitely be millennials. However, I'm a 67-year-old baby boomer. How do I hold any kind of power in that group at all? Why would anybody listen to me? And so most of my posts and most of my text and copy that I use is really targeted at the fact that I am a baby boomer learning to work in a millennial world, and that I want to work with those people, but I need to learn from them too. And that's actually taken me quite a long way on all of my prospecting through social media. And I'm working with people now that really are teaching me a lot, and they're also learning a lot from my experiences also. And that's the kind of business partner you want, somebody that gives and takes, and that you give and take to. Okay, so really an important thing. Are your photos clear? Do you have accessible contact information? Do people know how to get to you if they want to purchase your products, if they want to talk to you about something? Are you checking your messages regularly? Are you responding quickly? Those kinds of things, okay? Now, there's something called an ROI, and we use it in business a lot. ROI stands for return on investment. Every quarter, I like to look back on the previous quarter and take a look at where I have spent my money and my time and what the return was on that investment. Do that now. I really challenge everybody to do that. Take a look at what you spent on your business and what was it for, and did you get anything back that has helped you build your business by spending that money and spending that time, okay? Take a look at that. If that's not what's happening, then change it. Let's reevaluate and take a look at where you need to be investing, okay? Organize your customers. This is where I was having a chat with a leader the other day, and we were talking about our reports and how month end is a time in business when we go back and review our reports. So take a look at what we call your KPIs, your key performance indicators. What are the reports showing you about your business? Are you sponsoring new people? Are you finding new customers? Is your group volume growing? Is your personal sales volume happening? All of those things make a big difference in moving forward in your business. Are you flat, or are you decreasing, or are you increasing? Take a look at those ROI or those KPIs and evaluate. Take a look at your customers. They're the most important people you have, your customers and your distributors, obviously. But your customers are becoming more and more important to us because our compensation plan is changing. We're earning more money at the front end of our program. And so we're earning more money when we sell products, okay? Our retail profit is increased. We're being paid sharing bonuses when people purchase our products. So we want to take advantage of that. And so those people are very valuable to you. So set up some sort of a file on your customers and figure out what you know about them. Do you know enough about your customers? Are they, or do you know nothing? Somebody just purchased something. Woohoo! Are you following up with them? Have you put a place in your calendar to follow up and try and upsell them? Did they try, for example, your Curl and Lash Mascara? If they are having problems with their eyelashes, maybe they might want to try your Nutriol Lash Serum. That's how we upsell people, and that's how we increase our profits, and that's how we increase our sales. And no matter what anybody tells you about this business, we are in sales, whether we like it or not. And I don't like it. I hate being in sales. I hate selling people. But I've had to learn over the years, how do I sell and still feel that that's something that I'm enjoying doing? And it's all about offering benefits to your customers. So over the years, I've learned that I need to get to know my customers better. Do you know their birthday? When is their wedding anniversary? So you can connect with their husband to suggest a gift that they might like of their favorite products or something that they're hoping that is on their wish list. Do they have a wish list with you? Have you figured out what products they need? What kind of benefits are they looking for? All of those things should be on notes in a digital file on each of your customers. And make sure you always wish them happy birthday and all of those things that make your customers feel valued, because they are so important to us. So make sure you set up, if you don't already have, a great file on your customers. Revisit your distributor reports. As I said, look at your KPIs. What are the, who are your new distributors? Do you know people who have signed up on their own through your OPS? Are they people that used to sell a few years ago or used to be distributors a few years ago and became inactive and they've reactivated their account? Those people deserve a contact. What are they looking for? Why did they come back again? Are they looking to try or use a product that they loved and that they miss? And while you are chatting with them, you can share about the new products that we have. Many of them have no idea about some of the new products that we have. Many of them don't know about the LumiSpa. Many of them don't know about our long-lasting lipsticks. Many of them don't know we have a compensation plan that might be a lot more achievable for them than the one they tried 10 years ago, right? So make sure that you know and are connected through your distributor reports every single month, but particularly in the spring. Go back and spring clean your reports and figure out who it is that you want to connect with. And finally, your work area. When I bought my desk, I thought it was so pretty because it's glass. That might have been one of the worst mistakes I ever made, because of course there's fingerprints on it and everything. So quite regularly, I clear off my whole desk and clean it and make it so pretty and sparkly that I feel better. You might notice in the background of my office, I have a lot of things. I have a lot of tchotchkes. I mean, products are great, but lots of things are mostly photos of people that are important to me. Certainly gifts that a lot of people have given me that make me feel good. Just make sure that they're organized in such a way that they're not clutter, and declutter your office. Get rid of the need to keep hard copies of everything. As long as you can access it in a digital file, why would you have it piled up on your desk or in a filing cabinet? You don't need that kind of stuff anymore. We have a new world that we're living in that helps things become much more streamlined, right? Because you want to do your business from your phone. You don't want to be carting around stuff and briefcases and everything with you everywhere you go. So I really encourage you to clear off your desk, clean up your office, organize things, because an organized, clear, clean office is an organized, clean, clear mind. And so I really guarantee you that you will feel energized and you'll feel ready to go, and you'll have fresh new goals and a spring cleaned office and a spring cleaned mind and ready for a fantastic summer. So have a great Nu Skin Day, everybody, and I hope